with another video. Okay, so before I start this video, I want to start with saying take what resonates and don't. That mean if I say something to stick to you that don't got nothing to do with damn, this motherfucking computer always glitches. So excuse me to anybody who don't like cuss words. I cuss too sometimes, but I'm gonna start over. I knew it glitched sometimes at the beginning. Damn. All right, so hey y'all, it's your girl Esenje because I'm Esenje and I'm back with another video, okay? So before I start this video, I want to start with saying take what resonate and leave what don't. That means if I say something that stick to you, but it don't got nothing to do with you, maybe stick it to you so you can use it to help somebody else, you know what I'm saying? Each one teach one, you already know how it goes. I don't know, it's like when you see it coming, you hit the whoop, thought you had it, okay? I don't know, collective. Did you master the martial arts of life? Are you high ranked in the martial arts of life? Yeah, because it was 111 on the timer when I said it. Hope is accurate. Who knows? Actually, I don't care. Because if it's not accurate, it's just a couple seconds off. Like it don't matter. It just means you just got two intros instead of one, and truly, it don't matter. It's not that deep. So, uh, the title to our video is "It's a New Dawn. It's a New Day. It's a New Life for me, yeah, and I'm feeling good." Okay. So I would scream, sing, but even if I was going to get it wrong, because I'm just really feeling that good this morning, and I'm gonna give it to you like that. I'm gonna put it on you like that. You know what I'm saying? Because life could be so ever changing, and you never know when stuff could go, like when things could go wrong. So we're gonna try that. I'm gonna give, I'm gonna give, I'm gonna give. I'm gonna give everything that I got to this, right? Because I may not have this opportunity again. So it was 212 on the clock. I'm gonna give everything that I got. Like I'm gonna make sure I fulfill myself with interacting with what I love. 222 on the timer. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know. Things could change. So I might as well indulge myself into this because it's healthy. You know what I'm saying? So first of all, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Okay, it's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for me, yeah, and I'm feeling good. I missed, or let's say like during my morning routine, not the exercise part. Even though I haven't been doing that every day like I was, I need to start that because when I don't, my body starts hurting, y'all. But all the other stuff that I got to do, so I had to put my phone down, and I missed the video. But it was a girl who was in LA during the same time that the wildfires was happening, and she was in front of the Hollywood sign, and it was no fire. Like so, it had the lady start going into addressing like back when they told us we was gonna have like a world split. You feel what I'm saying? And sometimes it really be like that. Like sometimes something could happen for somebody else and it's not happening for you or to you. And then first of all, a lot of stuff like the fires people were seeing, they wasn't up close to it, of course, because they was from a distance. This is what I feel like in my head. They wasn't up close to it. They was far from it. Because if you're gonna be up close to it, you're trying to put it out. So what was it on the news? You get what I'm saying? But it's just they said we was going to have like a world split, and it made me start thinking because y'all it really did happen. Now like I guess it is that drastic to where sometimes people could like be in the same place but just have different experiences, but we talk about that all the time. But sometimes, like, I ain't gonna lie, if I ever walk through some type of portal, I don't really know much about it, because I know that when certain things happened to me where I had to apply myself, like it was just always I did like this and then I reacted like, and it was never my driving, and I only had to really react to something super drastic while driving one time. Other times it was like other people driving, or yeah, other people's driving. So something about like don't be driving all fast. I know it's easier said than done, to get up early, especially if you got like a morning shift, like get up earlier than what you already gotta get up so you can make sure, you feel me, you leaving out on time so you don't gotta rush. But it's like you just never know what is going on. It could be like a detour on the highway, so something about this week, like make sure you're applying yourself with work because it may be some unexpected detours on the way to work if you got work. It may make you just a little couple minutes late or whatever. And it depends on how you feel about that. Um, but yeah, people experience the same people could live in the same world and experience different things. Like so it's like a reality shift or something. But that's why I was saying that, and that's what made me go so deep. I feel like the only time I could have possibly like jumped through some shit, it was a while back, and that's what it was. It was during the accident, and I told that person I should drive because something told me like, they ain't had a right state of mind or whatever the case may be, but they've been through what they felt like was more than me, which is probably true. Like so they wanted to drive because that made them feel safe, but they just wasn't competent enough. And when we had reached a certain piece of the destination, it's just like what they was going through or what they was under, like was overtaking them. And I was, I got my head faced this way and I'm realizing the car getting to drifting in the wrong direction and we going literally like, so this is the car and we going towards a pole. So the pole was like, it would have been in the middle, like we was going to be eating because he had his foot on the gas, like not foot on the gas, but he still has foot on the gas. So like it was like, I'm like, because I'm trying not to argue because I do that with people. Like if you driving weird with me in the car, I can't chill. I've been through too much weird shit in cars. Like I can't, I don't fuck with that. So like it was, you know, I was quiet for a little bit, but then I noticed us like going in the wrong direction. Like I said, we was both going to eat on that pole. So it was like this. I screamed his name and then I took the wheel and I cut it real hard. Like and instead of us like crashing into the pole and it, having us on the news instead, it like fucked up a little bit of the tire in the front, and that was it. Cause once I screamed his name, he was able to press the brakes. You feel me? So instead of us dying, it just scraped up the car, and I was also intoxicated. Not as intoxicated as he was, but and not on the same stuff as him. I was just like smoking weed, and I think I was drinking um Tito's. I was drinking Tito's, and I ain't drink a lot because I don't even drink. And even back then, I wasn't really a drinker, and I know that drinking can make females misbehave. And don't ever think that you're stronger than that shit. Like I'm gonna tell you, don't ever think that. Like because the spirits that access you when you're drunk it's just your dark desires, shit that you always wanted to do, but maybe you didn't do. So don't look don't 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 try to see yourself as bigger than alcohol. Like you can be bigger than alcohol by staying away from it. Um you feel me? Or choosing smarter ways to consume it, like healthier ways, red wines and such. Like if like remember what you even drinking for real. Like truly we just like to experience the feeling of inebriation. So you can still get inebriated off of wine. It's better for you, and you can trust yourself more with wine. But I suggest like staying away from hard liquor and stuff like that in situations where it's male, female, because it's not real. If you are going to be going on any dates, even men too, because maybe that's how women are getting y'all too, like the good men, maybe that's how they getting to finesse y'all too, by smoking weed, like, and it put down certain defenses that you normally, would have up. And it makes it like conflictual within you because you notice something is different and you react to it. You get what I'm saying? In a way, it kind of makes you do a push and pull. And when she noticed the push and pull, it creates conflict. You know what I mean? Depending on who the woman is, would say when she decides to create the conflict and what she going, say that the reason that your behavior is bothering her, whatever the case may be, however I would say that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I suggest y'all, if y'all going if y'all gonna smoke weed on a date, make sure first of all, both of y'all already do smoke weed as individuals. Um and don't chill after. Like, I know y'all, you feel me, but I just don't, like, keep your hands in your pockets, like keep your hands to yourself. I That's just how I feel. Like, I'm a person, I've been lying to people. I tell them that I don't like physical touch because I really like physical touch. And I'm a hermit. So I really like physical touch. Like, but like, don't touch me though. Like, don't put your hands on me. Like, when I say enjoy a person's presence, I mean, like, put your head on their shoulder. You know what I mean? Like a arm with a head around the shoulder and an arm up here, that's cool. But like, be around people who respect you. And when you see that they don't, forgive yourself. You know what I mean? First of all, and don't even be over mad at yourself because you was just enjoying and experiencing your life. You feel me? But just never put yourself in that situation again. Men too. Watch women who like want to get their feels in on you too soon, because women know that sex make them vulnerable. And if she behaving like sex don't make her vulnerable, you can't trust her, because that means she using sex to she gonna be using like sex to manipulate you. So watch out for her touching you in the wrong places, or too long in the right places. Like, let her, she can experience you. um she can be flattered by you, but she can't enjoy you too soon. Don't trust that. Don't make her enjoy you too soon. Both of y'all going to trigger each other because it's wrong. It's wrong. Just like I seen something else where a man had said, he said, women, make a man earn to be able to treat you good. And it is the little things. It's the little things to be able to give him your jacket. And I get what it really goes deep, because now it's like the men where they were saying, like, you know how women, like, we like to kind of turn our brains off with a man, but some men that irritates them. Or even a man who will enjoy taking care of you, maybe he don't want you to slip at everything. You feel what I'm saying? So when I'm saying protect yourself in your mind, if you don't want him to treat you like you stupid, bring a jacket. Like, it's little things. Bring a coat. Wear your coat. Like, on the date, instead of just wanting to be cute and impress him. So you don't wear no coat. Now you need his, and whether he give you his coat or not is going to determine how you feel about him. You get what I'm saying? Because you could have taken care of that yourself. So now you teaching him that in order to keep him, you would do anything, including make yourself uncomfortable. And then that's what you're gonna be doing. And you're gonna over try to please him by making yourself uncomfortable, and then in turn make him uncomfortable to have to compensate for your decisions of not putting yourself first. So it's really in the little things. Like I said, men, these touches, like, because these are the basic muscles. Wow. Make sure you're doing your push-ups, okay? Because she can't touch too much of you. So work on your core too. You feel me? This, you can work on your whole body in the dating stage, especially if you really like somebody. You can work on your whole body because you can't even give them access to the whole thing. So it's just like pieces. You feel what I'm saying? So, ladies, like, work on your posture. You feel what I'm saying? He gonna be opening doors. Um, it will be the jacket situation sometimes. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be little subtle, these little subtle touches as y'all get to know each other. Don't let her grow you, bro. Like, don't do that. If she like touching on you and all of it, and she all like if she doing, like, okay, if y'all been talking, even if y'all been talking for a week, especially if she a homebody, she know herself. If she a homebody, she know herself. But still, it's gonna be subtle touches that'll tell you things. Like, cause some some girls are like the ear playing with girls. So you take her out on a date, you sit next to her, she'll play with your ear. That means she comfortable with you. You know what I mean? But the same girl that's gonna play with your ear, she not gonna be caressing your arms and try to turn you on. Like, this is for her. You know what I mean? This is for what she doing to you. Rubbing your ear is for her stimulation and her comfort. That's how she connecting with you, is physical touch, little things. Okay, like I said, shoulders and head leans. Men, women, keep your hands on your own lap. I'm telling you, and a lot of y'all working to get people obsessed with y'all. It take time. It's little things. It's really little things, and it's always better ways to do it. So I'm just telling y'all what I know. Keep your men. We go crazy when you respect us. Like, when you don't when you don't like force yourself on us sexually, and you give us time to make our own decisions, we fall in love. And I don't know, they saying men don't really fall in love. Men have loved before, and they can love again. That is what I said. And that's how men talk too. So you need to listen. Some of them. Some of them, they talk like that when they don't want to say, basically, like, they don't want to say it straightforward. They have loved before, and they can love again. Everything in the middle of that is chopped liver. Okay? And I don't know who eat chopped liver. Some people do, some people don't. And that's just how it is. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. Because some of them eat chopped liver and some of them don't. But regardless, he loved before and he can love again. Chopped liver. So y'all need to listen, man. Um, but yeah, y'all, don't be out here getting fooled. When somebody doing too much, cleanse your energy of them. Maybe a bath, or a good shower with some incense. If you can't take a bath because it's your time of the month or something, um, and don't talk to them no more. Yes. We lay heads on shoulders, hands on top of our own laps. It shows somebody, like, because people want to feel comfortable with people. It's like vibration, truly. When it comes to relationships, it's about vibration. Like, am I useful to you? Like, if you can keep your hands in your lap and lean your head on somebody's shoulder, it show that person that you need them. Now, a person gonna do one or two things when you show them that. I'm telling you, it show a person that you need them when you keep your hands folded on top of your lap, but you lean your head on their shoulders. It show that you respect yourself, but you need them. So, cause I mean, your hands is on your lap. You clearly still protect yourself. So this is you just opening up some. You feel what I'm saying? Being your truth, because that's how we all, males, females, when we around people and we start vibing with them, especially men too, because men can move a little slower sometimes. You're opening up some. So that's how you show somebody that you're opening up some. You keep your hands on your lap and you put your head on their shoulder. And like I said, they gonna respond one or two ways. They gonna realize that you need them, and they will continue to be that shoulder from you for you. Like they will just continue to be that shoulder for you. In that moment and every other moment that they can, they will aim to continue to be that shoulder for you because you need them, but you also have yourself. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what you depend on, yourself. But I need you though. And don't do this to people that you don't really want to be genuinely be there for you all the time, because a person gonna see your vulnerability and your real heart when you do this. Like this ain't no finesser's move. It's really not. Like if you try to finesse somebody with this, you're gonna break your own heart because they gonna be there. They gonna be there for you. Okay. So like I said, that person either gonna be the shoulder for you to lean on, or they gonna get disgusted by the responsibility and they gonna stop showing up, and take it as that and let them go, because everybody, like, people complain in relationships because sometimes everybody, when people hopping in and out of relationships or situations, a lot of people sometimes they say they don't feel useful, you know, especially when somebody is working through traumas or whatever. When people working through traumas, they definitely say they don't feel useful. But then once a person healed, they won't be a place that, it's not, it's no space for them. You get what I'm saying? So that's a really good way to communicate with a healed person, because the healed person knows themselves and they'll read your body language because they also paying attention to their own body language. How can they heal if they don't pay attention to themselves? You get what I'm saying? And they'll be able to see that, and yeah, you want to know what kind of person is around you by keeping your hands folded and your head on the shoulder. And depending on like the speed of if they put their arm around you or whatever the case may be, it'll show you their nerves. If they move like too fast, they don't think that they deserve you because they too nervous. But if a person does it like with confidence, it's like, okay, that's how you know they secure with themselves and that they can provide for you. Like they're comfortable within themselves, feeling like they can provide for your needs. If with this person, you're not, I'm telling you, you can live whatever life you want to live. Okay. Like I'm not here to tell you who to be. I'm just telling you that the stuff that I teach you is for genuine people, men and women. Like these are just natural things, like unspoken things that communicate with people. And I'm a Libra. So you know that I deal with people on all different levels of things. Or you feel I deal with people on a lot of different levels. And like slow movement in love, and like love that can't be broken is when you learn how to communicate without doing too much. Like, you know how many people love me because of this? Seriously. Like, because every relationship don't work out either. You know what I mean? Just because you dating somebody don't mean you gonna marry him. But just because you're not gonna marry the person that you dating don't mean that you can't want to get married. You know, so this person that you decided to keep your hands folded with and put your head on their shoulders, when it don't work out and the next person that you date, they want to know why it didn't work out between you and that person, and you say because it didn't resonate. Say if that person did want to interact with that person, the last person who you dated gonna say that you was respectful. They gonna say, you feel me, that you respected yourself and you took your time. And they gonna tell the new person that they can trust you. You know what I mean? Like, it's important to create good habits. Like, it is. So, um I wanted to use some different cards today. Excuse me. And I know it's a lot of men. Well, it's some men and ladies try to stay away from the men who can't process this at all. But it's some men who don't want to deal with women who have been through things. But men, however aggressive you feel towards that topic, that's the amount of other aggressive men that's out there. Like, y'all just be aggressive about stuff sometimes that we can't control. Like, so I'm saying it's a lot of women who've been through sexual trauma because maybe she was, you know, passionate about making herself look and feel good, and then somebody else was passionate and aggressive about, being able to get some of that. You get what I'm saying? And you can't take that away from her, that she been through things, and you can't say that she's less loving because she been through things. And you taking your time with her sexually is very healing to a woman. Like, and I was thinking about that earlier. Is this man, bro, some men really worship their woman so bad that it look fake. I mean, not so bad, but they really worship their woman so much that it look fake. And it's like, these men, truly, the reason that men, I think, created that pattern of trying to get men to stop worshiping a woman is because when a man worships his woman worship him, and there's no space for other men in his life because they happy in union. You know what I mean? So, like, not the same men, especially no goofball ass man. So it's no space for the goofballs in his life. So these men is telling the men not to worship these women, not to worship the woman because it's gonna make her too big headed. But oh my gosh, it's just not true. Truly, like, of course you're gonna get abused by a woman when you abuse the woman, and then you go try to be good to the next one. Like, you think that just because you're doing your good deeds now, like, you don't even know if she's deserving of that. You get what I'm saying? Like, so women, I think you should be with men who speak life into you, because when he do, it's gonna be so easy to love him. Like, that man be speaking, yo, I'm telling you, she was washing, he was just talking, and you already know that he was saying, like, he always speaks so strong, powerful, beautiful words over his wife, like strong, like confident, beautiful words over his wife. So he just talking and he filming himself, and she just washing his hair, smiling. Like, that's the life you want to live. Like, when you are of service to somebody, it should make you happy. You shouldn't just be of service just because. You get what I'm saying? So, um, yeah, start going towards those people who speak life into you. You know what I mean? Like, and not fill your insecurities, like, and just fill you up with a whole bunch of nothing. Like, speak, find people who speak value, okay? And ladies, do some research, because I don't want to teach the men how to cheat, because men cheat, and I don't want to give out too much free game. And always watch out for, see, men, that's how you gonna get caught. When you go and you try to love bomb, Don't let nobody love on you, ladies. If he gonna speak life into you, it's gonna be that's just what he do. Like, hmm so give it some time to see if he mean it like long term, like if that's just who he is. Okay. The first card that I got is I always want better for myself. It's always available to me. Angel number 447. 4447. Angel number 4447. So that's also like 37, which is 10 as well. I always want better for myself. It's always available to me. hmm We be so caught up on losers sometimes, bro. I am grateful for my life and my life experiences. Angel number 327. Also, something about when somebody was 12 years old. You know what I realized last night? That I was addicted to toxicity, and that's why I wasn't happy. I know exactly what to do to get myself going. Angel number 423. 9. Yep, literally. Like I'd be like, oh well, I want to make the world a better place for people because sometimes you gotta go through shit, like to see how you really not putting yourself first. I'm like, I'm sitting here trying to make the world a better place for everybody else. Like I need to do that shit for myself. Like, and yeah, it's going to just be a different experience. Like being in a place where you're around people who can make your life better, opposed to being everybody else's savior. What I do with my body is my choice, no one else's. Angel number 888. Mhm. I can always count on myself to be reliable for myself in sticky situations. Angel number 2020, meaning like you can see good, got good discernment, got a good head on your shoulders. It's okay to have multiple personalities as long as you get to know them all. Angel number 515. This is really, really important because a lot of people, they let society keep them away from the voices in their head. Voices in your head ain't trying to do nothing but help you. Even the bullies, even the little bully voices, they supposed to like you supposed to learn how to you supposed to learn how to like deal with them. Right now, I hear that song again. If I beat that CF, is you gonna tell on me? Is you gonna tell on me? Me. Baddies coming on tomorrow. If I beat them CF, is you gonna tell on me? I ain't gonna lie. I do feel bad for everybody that deleted TikTok. I ain't gonna lie, cause I usually get mad and I be like, "Fuck this," da da. But I ain't want to delete TikTok because they said something on the thing. It said something about he gonna be fixing it tomorrow. So since he was gonna be working on it tomorrow, why would I delete it if he gonna be working on it tomorrow? You telling me I'm only gonna go 2 days without TikTok? Why would I delete it? You get what I'm saying? So I just was like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna leave it there. Yeah, 3 3 3 3 on the clock. Like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna leave it there. Now people can't even download TikTok. Shit, I got TikTok. You heard me. I got TikTok. That's what I need to do. I need to check to see how many devices I got TikTok on. But yeah, what's up? Why y'all can't download TikTok? That's it. All right, my imperfections are what makes me most beautiful. Thank you. Next, angel number 543. If I beat that CF, is you gonna tell on me? It's always people available to love you. Sometimes we just not available for the people who want to love us because we try and wonder why somebody else not available to love us that we was available for. Like we just holding ourselves up. Take no. And it's like we skipping a. You know how sometimes they be having them little memes where it be a picture where you could take two different routes and it'd be the one that, let's just say I see two different routes, right? And it's one line that's going like with consistency. They handle each person with care. Line only ever get as long as maybe like two or three people. And they always serving a person. But in the other line, I see a long line of people. And it seemed like the person who's supposed to be serving the people, and it seemed like it's multiple people to serve the people over there because of so many people. And they still don't be serving the people, and they be walking out and taking breaks, and then sometimes they come and they deal with the same people, so it's like the line don't even matter, but they just do it and they keep the line just for marketing. Take it as it resonates. When I do my best in situations, I will learn to have forgiveness with myself. Angel number 116. Like, you don't gotta go through that, but sometimes we just gotta realize that we don't deserve certain things, because if you don't realize why you don't deserve to deal with whatever that bullshit was, you just gonna betray good things for something that's gonna betray you. Call it for what it is. Everybody gotta learn a lesson. Like, if somebody fucked up with you, they'll learn in their next lifetime, but it's not your job to risk the possibility of destroying your life because they quote unquote grew. You know what I'm saying? Quote unquote. Freedom and abundance is my birthright. Reach for the stars. Angel number 267. Especially when people like don't, especially if it's pride. Like, don't, if somebody betrayed you for pride, yeah, they learn their lesson. It's not your job to fix them. If I beat them, see, cause you gon' tell on me. Yes, you gon' tell on me. And I have to use these cards, y'all, because I ain't gonna lie, I started to feel like I ain't really have that many cards no more. And I was thinking about that right before this video started. Like, that's partially good, because that means I just been being consistent in reading to where I just see all my cards all the time. I just see them. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking at them, I'm reading them. It's like once everything that's on my card is at the top, on my cards at the top of my head, I start to kind of want more cards. So that's kind of a good sign. That's all I'm saying. But yes, I had to pull out some handy dandies, some handmaids, so everything don't, so I don't wear them out. Will you marry me? Exactly. Exactly. And people, we be crying over motherfuckers with commitment issues. What? I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna give it to y'all. I was hurt by the nigga who ain't even know if he wanted to be married. So it helped me like through my process, because bro, I'm sitting here, no matter how much love bombing a person can do and how much of a cotton that can feel like on a bed of nails, it's still a fucking bed of nails. Like, you don't even dream of commitment, but you want commitment. But just this, all right, anyways, it says, I love you, but there's someone else. You hurt me enough, so I had no choice but to move on. I wish you well. Exactly. It don't be no love lost. Like, sometimes people be so in their ego, they think that like love is gonna hurt you just cause it will hurt them to love somebody. No, it don't hurt you to love nobody. It just teach you about yourself. It do hurt, like, it more so hurt when you can't love them no more. Like, and even if that's what they wanted to use to hurt you, it's like cool, but you know, game no game. Like, once I get over you, I mean, I can love somebody else too, just like you can. And it really is joy in being able to experience somebody new. Because all the shit you went through with some bullshit ass person, especially when you raise the bar. People who, yeah, speaking life into you, being consistent with you. You cheated too often, and if you weren't, you didn't give me enough attention. Dissatisfaction and lonely. That's what I'm talking about. And they know that. They know that. They just was thought that you was gonna basically kind of like chase. whether you be a divine masculine or divine feminine, they thought that you was gonna chase by them being unhealthy. But I always tell people like people can fight for what they want, but who wants something that everybody else got? Alright, so I'm gonna take these last two cards from this deck that came out. The first one was like a little poem. I like trees in the moon. Why did you leave so soon? I like art, it warms my heart. I'm proud to say that I've been genuine from the start. That's right, collective. That's right, collective. And fuck you, pay me. That's right. That's right. If anybody ever, people want an image and they maintain. I heard one man say that, and it made me respect them a little bit more because I was able to respect the messenger. So he said that men are dependent on their connections because their connections make the money or whatever the case may be. But like, so that means if a person stop dealing with you because the way that they deal with you will sacrifice their image, is no reason for you to ever be with them again. Yeah, that's that shit that Summer Walker was saying. I was wondering why it was stuck in my head. She said something about what change, is it my money, is it my body, something like that. Like what? I'm the same. I'm still the same loser ass bitch. I just got a little bit more clout, a little bit like some. I got some confidence. You feel what I'm saying? A little oomph on me. A little bit more financially responsible. You feel me? But I'm still the same nerd who want to go to the library. Like so, I still don't want to hang on the block and shake my ass for your friends. So you can like get them all aroused and attracted to you by through me. I'm still not gonna go give my cleavage to your friends. That's just not who I am. I'm sorry. I'm still not about to go to motherfucking the strip club, and I'm still not about to be arguing with nobody. So it's like, you feel what I'm saying? Mm-mm. If I was bad for your image then, I'm bad for your image now. My attitude is the same. It's upgraded. I'm standing on more business now than I was then. Now you're bad for my image. Y'all gotta look at what y'all got too. These people, the way that they behave is bad for y'all image. And sometimes people want to judge Libra for that. And I know a couple people had tried to judge me for that. I really didn't give a fuck. Because these people don't care about they PR like at all. Like, uh-uh. You not embarrassing me. I work hard. Like this ain't no regular clout cause I fucked with somebody or I put some shit on. No, this is like hard work, discipline, spiritual work. Like I'm a different type of boss. You're not embarrassing me. I do just fine single and leaving people when they got me fucked up in the talking stage regardless of what. I'm fine. You feel me? They said you should just be single because you're good at it. I am good at it. You're right, I'm good at it. And I'm also good at being in relationships. People ain't just they just ain't good at being in a relationship with me. And okay, with the 9 of cups, I'm good. It's never them not wanting me. It's never that. And I never fuck is you talking about? I did the work. I was thinking about that earlier too. Like motherfuckers had me chopped, and I had myself chopped. I messed up in the game a little bit, right? Cause I ain't gonna lie, I can really be a cheater. I can really cheat, and I could be really good at it, like just like a man, like and find it funny and all that. Like, but I had decided not to a while back, right? I just didn't want to be a cheater. Like I had wanted to like upgrade what kind of woman I was or whatever the case may be. So I was like, I'm not going to cheat no more. I'm not going, because I was only cheating back, but I was like, I'm not going to cheat no more. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna upgrade. I'm be wifey. You feel me? That's what I said. I decided I was gonna be wifey. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody just don't. Everybody just don't deserve that. So instead of me like going and talking to somebody else when I knew he was talking to somebody else, I would just be patient and fill my time with other things. Like we got stuff like all these channels, all these projects, all this shit like that. Like I don't I had stopped cheating back. So people thought that they had one on me when I was arguing with them for their attention, but truly I was arguing for them with them for their attention because every time I argue with somebody for their attention is because it been enough like and I want to talk to somebody else and I'm trying not to cheat on you. It's never that I don't have no options. Like it's not that. It's just I don't want to cheat on you, you know? So I just suggest you not be like that. Like people who want to cheat on you, just go ahead and want to cheat on them back. It's cool. Stop feeling bad about it. Crumbs for bums. You know they a bum because they give you crumbs, and then they be so happy about it. So you might as well go ahead and give them crumbs back because it's people who know that crumbs is for bums. Like so they will never give crumbs. Page Wands. And you don't even gotta give them no crumbs. Like, why would you break bread with them? No, they give you crumbs. Just give them their own crumbs back. Seven of Swords, because that's what they want. They crumbs. They don't know. You don't know what kind of bread they got or what quality bread is. It can't be good if they giving it away, especially in pieces like that. Why the fuck is all broke up and stale? No need to break up and open up your good bread. They want some of what you got because your crumbs better than they crumbs. Give them their own shit back. And they be like, what is this? I didn't want that. I wanted yours. Why would I open my shit up for some crumbs? I wasn't going to eat it. Here. Just like a child offering you a Cheeto after they then walked around and was licking it and shit. No, I don't want that. You feel me? Like, look at it like that for real. Because people who are like that, they are very delinquent in the mind. So this is you with the wisdom. What else for the collective? Temperance. It says something about don't cast your pearls before swine. For what? Do that little trick thing that people do with the babies with the medicine and put it behind your back and give it back to them. They agree with me. Don't slice your bread for them. Just the now you done sliced your bread. Now your bread got the possibility. Like first of all, it was in an airtight thing. So now your bread got the possibility to start getting stale. So you can slice a piece of bread so you can give them a crumb and give everybody else a piece of a crumb. No, everybody got crumbs. Just give everybody their own crumbs back. Eat your bread for yourself, and put a time limit on the crumbs and shit because you gotta eat. Like you can't just always spend your time on exchanging crumbs. You get what I'm saying? You gotta have time set aside for you to eat. That's when you slice your bread. But you never get nobody none of your bread because you cannot eat their crumbs. So your bread is for yourself. I'm telling you, male or female. Male or female. And I was about to say, always abandon it too. Always abandon it and communicate with it. They just babies. It's gonna show. Like communicate that you're dissatisfied with crumbs. Figure out how to communicate it in a way to where it's like you have that the give the chance conversation in the I'm gone conversation. That's on each topic. Give the chance conversation and the I'm gone conversation. Don't mix them. Yo, this some game. Eight of Wands. Give the chance conversation and I'm gone conversation. Because when you have to give the chance conversation, a lot of people mess up in relationships because when they mix the two. So they end up having too many different conversations by just mixing the two all the time. When you have a give the chance conversation, you're not being aggressive. You're not yelling. You're not angry. Like, you're vulnerable in your give the chance conversation. And you don't be angry and yelling in the leaving conversation because it need to be short as possible. Like, you communicated your boundaries clearly and you give the chance conversation, they clearly ignored it, it's time to go. You give chance to people who have a learning disability. If they ain't tell you that they have a learning disability, they can't process information. You feel me? They ain't tell you they have a long learning disability. It's not your responsibility to deal with it. And I don't know. I don't know. The people that you deal with, that's on you. That's your choice. I don't know. People don't be wanting to tell people that they had learning disabilities these days. The hangman, the hangman, the hangman, the hangman, the hangman. Yeah. The elevator don't go up for a lot of people though. Listen to them talk. When you talk, remember what you say and see if how what you say shift how they talk and what they say. If you speaking makes them lose their originality, trash them. Life's too short. Promise I won't cry over spilled milk. Give me a paper towel. Give me another volume. Give me another hour or 2 hours with you. Why you bother me when you know you don't want me? Why you bother me when you know you got a woman? Why you hit me when you know better? Know you know better. Know you grew better than you do. Yep. But man, leave people behind. Leave them in the dust. They want to behave like delinquents. They should be treated like delinquents. They want to be in prison. They should be treated like prisoners. They want to juggle. Let them. They got 2 pentacles. Just putting on a show. You at home cooking in the kitchen with 7. Harvesting. Let everybody deal with who they want to deal with. It's okay if you're not their type. It's when you accept that you deserve more than things, people come into your life. Like, don't ever think that it's the end of the world. Only time you ever got to take deep breaks is when it's something for you to learn. You know what I mean? So just learn it so, you feel me? You can get back in the field. We're going to pull from this deck and then we're going to go. That is our video. Grounded. Like I said, they out putting on the show with their 2 pentacles, hoping that somebody throw them some change. And you got your 7 seeded in the garden. Connected exactly with the tree. Harvest. I'm telling you, keep it up. Keep up the good work. Because it's gonna be a surprise once you open up your feathers. They're gonna be like, damn, you wasn't playing. Manifest. That's what I'm talking about. One more card and then we out of here. One more. Just one more. One. Joy. Enjoy. Make sure you also enjoy the fruits of your labor because they're gonna be mad. And like I said, just keep investing in yourself. Watch that reading from last night talking about pouring into your own cup so that you can be able to be safe and you can become a safe haven for people. The safer you are. If you still in a darker position, you feel what I'm saying? You can't save nobody. Save yourself so you can save other people if saving other people is your desire. Also, I'm doing episode 4 of Esenje and the Rabbit Hole tonight. So yeah, tune in. And I definitely fuck with y'all fucking with Esenje and the Rabbit Hole. I see y'all. And I really want to thank y'all for all y'all participation. Um, like y'all really making this shit, special right along with me. So bye y'all. See y'all later. Like my video, subscribe to my channel. Let's get into it.